What's up, Tarantula YouTube? It's Tennessee Tarantulas back with you. Gonna reveal this mystery spider, Rachel's Righteous Arachnids, that I ordered from Fear Not Tarantulas, and got a couple of molt updates, a couple of shout outs, and I'm gonna go over my DIY enclosures a little better and walk everybody through like the steps that I did and all that good stuff. So yeah, I guess the first shout out will be House of Invertebrates Studios, and the second shout out will be Rachel at Rachel's Eight-Legged Wonders. So go and check their channel out if you ain't already subscribed. Yeah. Alright, let's get into the other good stuff. What's up, Tarantula YouTube? I've got a few molt updates for you. This is my female A. Simani. As some of you may know, that I ordered from Nature's Exquisite Creatures, I believe it is. She's molted, my male molted like 2 or 3 months ago, or maybe not even that long ago. As you guys, some of you guys may already know that. And also my Caribbean Alade molted, my Chromatopelma Cayenne pubescens number 3 molted, my Lacidor Parahabana molted, my S. crassipes molted, I feel like there's another one. My P. rufilata molted, but I think I already told you guys in the last video maybe about that, where he got stuck in the molt. I did a video on it and went to go upload it and it was gone. Anyway, yeah, so let's grab this molt out of here without disturbing her too much, hopefully. And I definitely want to sex it to confirm it myself. She molted last night, and there we go. And it doesn't look like it's not too old, because you can still, like I said, not even 24 hours old, or right at almost 24 hours, but you can still maneuver the legs. Past 24 hours dries up and the legs would snap off if you try to do that. She is beautiful, beautiful. You can see she's got the blue tinted legs. You can see on the front there, and those brilliant stripes, zebra stripes as they call them, zebra knee. It's got the little blue tint back here as well, and a blue grayish carapace. And then her abdomen, the male's abdomen, I need to do a side-by-side comparison with these guys, and we'll get them side-by-side eventually, to pair them anyway. I'll be happy when I confirm that it's a female, and know in my mind that it's a female, so that I know I'm not trying to do pair a male and a male together, which would be horrible. But the guy said he guaranteed the sex, so he'd take care of me, I'm sure, if it is not a female. But, yeah. And here we are with the AC Money female molt. And as you can plainly see, it's the Spermithecus. I believe I'm saying that correct. Spermithecus. So it definitely is a female. As you can see, a little flap. I just recently bought like a little hornworm culture, or some gummy bears, as Petco calls them from Dark Den. So as soon as this girl's ready to eat, we are going to fatten her up with some hornworms, some crickets, big fat dubias. We're going to give her a good variety diet, and as well as the male, and yeah. Alright, here's our little mystery tarantula from Fear Not Tarantulas. This is the Rachel's Righteous Arachnids. They did the unveil on it. As you can see, the little guy is nowhere to be seen. He's hiding behind this cork bark. But we'll see if we can't lure him out with some food. So, no, don't go back there. Oh. Wow. That didn't go as planned. Of course, it never does. They have a mind of their own. They do whatever they want. He is a big fan of the light at all, unlike most of the rest of mine. They really don't care for it. I'm sure this little guy or girl will come around though. See if we can't spin the little enclosure here so we can get a good look at it. Maybe. And it's a Nandu chromatus. This is a pretty good beginner species, in my opinion. Their common name is the Brazilian red and white, or the white striped bird eater. This species is commonly mistaken as Lacidori cristata. Cristata. That's how, yeah, there we go, that's it. Don't have that species, but hopefully I'll end up, I'm sure I'll end up with it sooner or later. They are a terrestrial species, obviously, but they will burrow and hide as slings, as most slings do. They have a medium growth rate, so they're not super fast growing, and they're not super slow growing either, like the Grammostola rosea or Grammostola pulchripes, pulchripes, I believe is how you say that. Females can live up to 13 to 15 years, so that's not as long as as some other species, but that's still pretty good. Wow, to have a spider. Males obviously has a much shorter lifespan, as most male tarantulas. They usually only live 3 to 4 years. They live in subtropical humid areas. Obviously giving the name away, Brazil, or Brazilian red and white. They are from Brazil and Paraguay. But yeah, so I want to give a big thank you to Rachel at Rachel's 8-Legged Wonders on our YouTube channel. And big thank you to Tanya and everybody else at Fear Not for doing this little mystery ordeal. I think they had 4 or 5 mystery boxes. I can't remember. And I hope they do them again in the future. But yeah, I'm super excited about this little guy or girl. It come with a nice little setup, as you can see. I think I already showed it off in my unboxing video, but there's another good look at it. Most of the time, as long as I'm not moving the container around, it does seem to be out quite a bit. It usually chills right there in between its cork bark and the little leaves, so it doesn't go too far away from its little safe spot, but it does venture out, and I do get to see it all the time, so that's really cool. I do have another one of these that I got from Pulp Friction. It's about half the size of this one. Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit bigger sized one. So we're gonna do some more feeding videos, or some more feeds. So I guess let's get to it. What's up, guys? I just kind of wanted to go over my DIY display case enclosure. I didn't go over it as good as I should have in my DIY and rehouse video. So yeah, let's get to it then. I used an acrylic bonding like fast set glue, or acrylics. I don't know if you would call it an adhesive or not, but it only bonds to acrylics. It sets up really fast. The longer you let it sit, the stronger it gets. I think it said on the well, hold on just a second and I'll grab the bottle. Alright, anyway, this is the acrylic glue, as you can see. 1 to 2 minutes working time. Says fixture time 3 minutes, 80% strength, 72 hours. So the longer you let it sit, the stronger it gets. I let it sit up for about a month because I didn't want any of this stuff harming my tarantulas, so I wanted to give it a good chance to cure and set up real nice. and I used it to glue these clear acrylic hinges. I got these off of link off of eBay. I got 50 of them for like $9 or $10, plus shipping and handling. And I used 4, as you can see, 2 on each side, to make sure that it was reinforced. And it's just like a long, one of the bigger sized model car displays. I also cut the lid on it and notched it out right here so that it would be able to hinge open freely, because if you don't notch it out, it won't open. And I also took the acrylics glue and glued the bottom piece on permanently so that it would hold substrate, and for the most part it's holds water as well. I know before I put anything in it, I rinsed it out real good and filled it up full of water just out of curiosity, and it seemed to help hold water up to obviously where the notch is. But yeah, I drilled some holes on both sides, and on the back, as you can see. Decorated it up, and yeah, these are like keychain hooks that you put on your wall or whatever to hang your keys on. You can get at the dollar store. They're clear. I've seen some people using them as little handles, and that's pretty much what this is used for too. But also, as you can see, I have one mounted on top, and I use it and this rubber band to latch it so that it will not open, and it holds it pretty nice, and I don't have to worry about the tarantula pushing it open or anything like that, because the tarantula is not that strong. It takes quite a bit of force to even budge it. And I have my my P Metallica that you might be able to see. It's hiding in the corner right there. I did put in some crickets, but they seem to be hiding. I got to noticing that there's one right there. See the little antennas sticking up. Hopefully he'll wander over there, I'm sure, in a minute and get eaten. But yeah, and seems to look a lot nicer than the cloudy like snack or cereal containers that I had them in beforehand. But yeah, you can get these enclosures at like Hobby Lobby is where I got this one. I think it was like, I want to say it's like $16.99 or $17.99 or something like that, plus tax. The enclosure was, and I did 3 of these, two this size and one the next size down. And then I did a terrestrial enclosure, but I didn't have to do any gluing or cutting on it. I just drilled holes in it, and that was the one that I rehoused my GBB in. That was like half sand and half substrate. Also do an update on that probably next video or the one after. But yeah, so yep, let's get on with the rest of it. Alright, I'm going to be feeding my Brachypelma abulosum, the curly hair. Going to be feeding her a big, nice, fat hornworm here, or maybe 2. So let's see if she's hungry. Nice and gentle. Ooh. Scared her a little bit there, I guess. A little wiggly. And she's gonna go enjoy that in her little hide. So we'll move on to the next one. Alright. Next up is my P. Moranus, the OBT. Let's see if it wants a... Oop. Oh yeah. Be a nice good meal for it. And of course it's gone. You can still see the worm wiggling around in there. I love the OBTs. Alright. This is my male asimony that I plan on pairing with the female that we pulled the molt on. And let's see if he's hungry. Mr. Wiggles here. That didn't go as planned. Oh. Sorry about that. Are you gonna take it or what, buddy? That is odd. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just a little encouragement, a little slow, I guess. Just hope he's not that way when it comes to pairing. He is definitely beautiful though. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank my new subscribers that's subscribed to me here recently. Thank you guys very much. It means a lot to me, and thank my old subscribers as well. And yeah, I hope everybody has an awesome day, and we'll catch you next time.